injury again against the 49ers? Because it was right before the last game of the season. What happened on your eye injury?
Ran the ball. I think it was a little dive play, and I was on the ground, got tackled, and I was getting ready to get up. I don't know if you remember the guy, Michael Carter.
Okay.
Yeah, like
tackle, isn't he?
Yeah, he was a big old. He weighed like 300 pounds, bench press like 1,000, and I was laying on the ground. He kicked through my face mask and broke my orbital.
Okay, I'm sorry. Was he trying to? Was it a malicious intent, or was he just trying to get up?
Man, I don't know. Back then people, was very dirty. I don't know what it was. I just, when I was laying on the ground, he's walking by. Next thing I know, his cleat is inside my face mask, and I just felt my face disintegrate, and I felt my eye like drop down, like I thought it fell out. So I'm running to the sidelines. They had to take part of my rib bone to build this side of my face back up to that orbit bone right there, and I was out for was very dirty. I don't know what it was. I just when I was laying on the ground, he's walking by. Next thing I know, his cleat is inside my face mask, and I just felt my my face disintegrate, and I felt my eye like drop down, like I thought it fell out. So I'm running to the sidelines. They had to take part of my rib bone to build this side of my face back up to that orbit bone right there, and I was out for I don't know about a month. But it took me a long time to get my eye back together, and I remember riding on the back of that airplane going back to Kansas City, man. I remember it's the worst pain I've ever felt, and I was throwing up the whole time, because every little turbulence or a bump or somebody was talking too loud, I was just holding my eye the whole time, and I think I cried the whole way back to Kansas City. That's how much pain I was. A grown ass man, I was back there sobbing, man, because my vision was kind of like it's hard to explain. Like it wasn't blurry, but my eye was like shooting off to one side because it had dropped down. So
could you see out of it, or was it just like
no, like it's
what
like
did eyeball? What did you use your eyeball if it was
like that your cheekbone?
Yeah,
that got crushed. So that will hold your eye up. So this broke and my eye came down. So they had to build this. They had to build this back up with part of my rib from my rib.
You came back 3 weeks later and you played in that game. You had a big block and protect.
Man, you got a great memory, bro.
Yeah. And dude, when you came to the sidelines, Derek Thomas gave you a pat on the head, and Todd McNair gave you a pat on the head, and even Brent Musburger and Dick Vermeil said that was a great block by Harvey Williams, and you were wearing the face shield.
Got that shield on,
yeah. So how do you get up for a playoff game when you're in the state where you just had your eye you had a rib bone taken to replace your eye bone underneath to get all that fixed? How do you mentally put all that in the background and get ready for a playoff game?
Young, man. Young. It was exciting. I wanted to play, and I was that first round draft choice. I wanted to show the world what I was capable of doing. I think in the Buffalo game, in the playoff game, I had one run for 20 yards, and he immediately took me out the game. And I was just like, I'm hyped up, ready to go. And I don't know what Marty's deal was, but I would, if they'd have shot me and took my heart out, I still want to play in the game and go play football. That's what God, blessed me with a lot of talent to go play football. And it's my livelihood. It's what I love to do, and I want to play. So they could have, I could have went blind in both eyes. I still would try to play in the game. So yeah. That's my mentality. So,
dude, hell yeah, it is.
They will change the pace a little bit as Marty Schottenheimer sends Harvey Williams, number 44, the young man from LSU, into the game, out with an eye injury last week. He's a little flashier, gives him a little more dash out of that backfield. DeBerg gets time again and fires to Thomas. That's his third completion on this drive. So it was Burden last Sunday, and today it is Rob Thomas, who has caught 3 for 18 yards.
They put Harvey Williams in there actually as a decoy. He is their outside runner, their elusive runner, as you said, Brent. This time he was the pass protection man. Moss, the linebacker, came, he blitzed, he blocked him nicely, allowed DeBerg time to throw that completed pass.
And getting a pat on the helmet for his blocking effort that time. Last time